Wait, Dad, something happened. Dad, something happened.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning.
4-1
and I would think
already.
they're not going to let this go on.
It's been like 14 seconds. Played a little bit before this.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon.
Oh,
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Behind 0-2 now.
I can do this.
4 runs here in this half inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Probably.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Road. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
It's my first time batting, actually.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run shot to left center as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox on top, 8-1.
Dad, I'm crushing them.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Number 41 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them forward.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Harrison Bader. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bader.
So.
"23 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Wong, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cardinals get 1 in the inning, thanks. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Bader going back at the track. The wall. Gone! Mitch Moreland with a solo home run as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I got home runs 3 times in a row.
Nice. In now, Rafael Devers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader moves over. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity,
in the air,
these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
The 0-2 once more. Is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone!
Dead.
Solo
Now I got
shot to
4
right
times in a
center
row.
as they just continue
Another
to put
one.
it on here.
I'm just going to do home runs for a long time.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Here's Mookie Betts.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he hits one on a line to left field. Ozuna is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Yes. Wait, I hope this is good. Because you're my sister. Why is there a chicken walking down the street on your video?
The 1-2
on YouTube.
And it's fouled away.
Sucker.
Little chicken.
That's a green chicken. Oh, now you're spelling it. This
Here
is
comes
very
the 1-2 for sale. 2-2.
This kind of hitter
Baker.
right here, we call this guy a grinder.
Baker,
What
why are you
grinders?
tackling me,
They
bro?
just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Outie, bouncy.
Bouncy.
Baker's on top of me.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something
And my
that
butt
he
is in
can
the
get swing and a miss on.
You didn't know AV?
Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start
Why
the
you
inning
tackling
instead of
me?
foul ball.
Very late.
Into
Dang it.
the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I didn't want to do that.
Outside in a full
One
count, 3-2.
more for both.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well. If he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, he starts to get into swing mode.
Oh no. Oh no.
High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there. Here's
Ow.
the news. The sun rises every day.
Why are you
And
doing
the
that?
Find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses.
Look at his
Use
face
something
on his
so you
picture.
can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
And it jumped over the wall? You don't count
Standing
that.
in, Jed Jerko.
Did you?
Will try
Because
to
I don't
follow up
think
the
you even
double
did.
in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled
I'm
off.
not helping you, you're dumb.
Martinez stands at second with no outs.
Too early.
Now this
Oh,
one's hit
snap.
hard to left by Jerko and deep. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
The TV is so small. I'm a Shopkin.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Weak chopper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Still only one out in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now batting, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he sends it on the ground to first. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. Boston's out in front, 13-4. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. Popped him up. Bogarts into shallow center, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Bradley Jr.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, look at Wong. How about that?
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat. We'll see if
strike again. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Carpenter takes it in. It's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Here's Jed Jerko now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, and they remain well behind. Rick Gregerson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. DeYoung is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's 0 for 5. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold and in